one-sided, GA, but you never know in the NBA, do you? As they say, anything can happen.
Yeah, that means just so much talent in the league. If one or two guys get hot, this could end up being an upset. The difference between good teams and bad is razor thin.
So here's Oklahoma City's starting group. Holmgren plays at the 4 with Hartenstein at the center spot. Gilgeous-Alexander runs things with Dort to his side. And it's Williams at the small forward position. Now Irving after the missed 3 from Shea Gilgeous-Alexander. A 3-ball. That doesn't go either for Gilgeous-Alexander. And now Allie Laforce has something for us from the sideline.
Earlier, I spoke with Jason Kidd. We talked about the challenges the defense faces when dealing with Shea Gilgeous-Alexander. He said once Shea gets under the arc, it's impossible to prevent a shot. He's too shifty. So we need to be ready to help off on the wings early and try and bump him out to the perimeter. Not easy to control the movements of Shea. Guys, back to you.
And as always, Allie, great job. Thank you. Tim, pure basketball artistry. That's what Kyrie Irving embodied.
Well, Kevin, the combination of the ball handling, the finishing ability, impossible shot making. I'm not sure there's any player in the NBA who puts on a better show than Kyrie.
Oklahoma City has gone 0-3 from three-point land. Nothing yet going outside. Now here's Holmgren from the arc. The Mavericks have gone 0-4, missing their first 4 field goals here. And there's SGA on the assist by Hartenstein.
This is why SGA is a focal point of this offense, because of that ability to score.
Davis with a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Irving missing. Oklahoma City's gone 1 of 5 from downtown in the first quarter. Points out there have been hard to come by. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Williams. Three-pointer, and again Oklahoma City with the triple.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Irving with a clean look. Dallas again missing.
And when you can't get anything to fall, it definitely gets in your head.
If he can just make a couple of buckets, though, this can all be put in his rearview mirror.
And you must be up on Kyrie at all times, or this is what he'll do to you.
Well, he usually brings rain from there, but not this time.
Thompson from long range.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Buries the long-range jumper.
Well, the defense needs to be better there. They gave way too much space.
Davis setting the pick for Thompson. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Here's Dort. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. Mavericks trail by 7. Tim the Thunder with an MVP in SGA, an all-star in Jalen Williams. Man, this is one deep team.
Well, they may not have the top-tier star power of some other teams, but if they keep playing like this, they will become household names.
Here's Flagg. Offline with his 3. Oklahoma City leading by 7. SGA with the ball. Now defended by Flagg. Good work there as it goes.
Money in the bank. Gilgeous-Alexander is more than happy to try his luck from that spot.
Three-pointer. And Kyrie Irving with the 3. Irving's got 5 now.
Well, he's a guy they look to go to, and now you see why.
SGA kicks to Williams. Dort left side. It's good. Great play by Williams to set it up.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Yeah, just going back and forth, it is really competitive out there.
The Thunder shooting in this first quarter around 38%. They're looking a bit freaky out there. Mavericks trail by 9. And Thompson launches it from deep. It's Chet Holmgren with the rebound. Holmgren's got 6 rebounds in the game. Williams can't hit. To the middle. High post, Davis. He's against Hartenstein. Now Irving. Buried from outside.
The officials will have 2 minutes to review the play.
They're going to look at it again. They need to be certain he beat the buzzer.
Yeah, and at this point in the game, you know, some might say, hey, can't we just skip the replay?
Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, guys, has been on display for the Oklahoma City Thunder. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct on display. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. What stands out to you from Oklahoma City in this one?
Well, they used the fast break to generate some easy buckets before the defense could get set.
Everybody in this league wants to run, but not everybody has the personnel to do it. This is a great start.
In its small and power forward, it'll be Flagg and Davis. Irving and Thompson are the guard set. And it's Lively in at the 5, down low. So that's who Dallas starts the second with.
Poor decision there to heave the ball so far down the court. I mean, there's plenty of better places to go with it.
Caruso, it's good. Great play by Williams to set it up. Caruso's got the lead up to 12 now for the Thunder. We know about the length and the athleticism, Tim, of Lively. But what do you like about his skill and maybe the way he sees the game?
Yeah, this league has seen a lot of guys with that type of length and athletic ability, but what sets him apart, he's got great instincts for where to get open, instincts how to rebound, where the ball is coming off, and then also, I just think his conditioning level is very high.
We're now joined by our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce. Allie, it's all yours.
Thanks a lot, guys. Well, Klay Thompson last season climbing into the top 5 all-time for three-pointers made and continues to knock them down for Dallas. He said, my game fits this team so well as far as stretching the floor, playing hard defense, and being a two-way guy. He's looking to add a new chapter to his legacy. Back to you, Kevin.
A future Hall of Famer, no doubt. Okay, thank you, Allie. That's it, and the Oklahoma City lead is cut down now to just 8 on the basket from Davis.
And just a good job of getting a high percentage look. Davis knows how to put himself in position to attack.
And we have an intentional foul there, GA. Wish I could say why.
That's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
And Dallas going with a whole new group out there.
And coaches love to see points coming from an inbounds play. That's why you practice them.
For this screen on Wallace. Exum with it. Williams picks him up. Just 5 to shoot. Dallas needs to get off a shot. And it's Russell missing. Oklahoma City leading by 10. Wallace goes in. Here's Caruso. The three-pointer, no good.
Well, I love the confidence. Keep shooting it. Eventually, he's got to start making some, right?
With the drive, and finished off by Exum.
They've worked hard to get this lead. Can't start giving up easy slams all of a sudden.
GA, that's right. And that was easy. Gift wrap for him.
That's the kind of play that can spark a run. A dunk like that energizes everyone on the team.
You know, so much turmoil for the Mavericks last season, GA. Despite that, they were a win away from making the playoffs.
Yeah, they battled valiantly. But to go from the 2024 NBA Finals to the lottery, obviously disappointing. They're looking to make amends this season.
They get it back, and Dante Exum picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
I mean, I like the call. I thought the defense was just there a little late.
1:43 left now here in the second. It's good. And the Thunder lead by 13.
That's the right pass to make. Beautiful job.
And the foul called on P.J. Washington. That's his first foul.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
For Oklahoma City, they've gone 4 of 10 in the second quarter from the field. The Mavericks have gone 2 of 6 from the field in the second quarter so far. For the screen on Caruso to the right side. And Gafford throws it down.
And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg. Wallace. And he's good on the 3-ball. Wallace has got the lead up to 14 now for Oklahoma City. Dallas has gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. Washington with the screen on Mitchell. And the slam dunk by Russell.
Displaying superb leaping ability. Russell's electric in the air for someone his size.
For three, Mitchell. Exum pulls it in. And so it's Dallas with it. Washington passes to Gafford. Here's Marshall, and stolen by Wallace. 5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Fires from the wing. Oklahoma City moving it around. Caruso. Good. Great play by Williams to set it up.
3 points.
Williams has got 3 assists now in this one. Russell kicks to Marshall. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Here's Caruso. Off target with his 3. 1 second left. And so it's the Oklahoma City Thunder finding a 15-point lead at the end of the quarter. Their defense has been active and effective. And don't go away. We'll be right back. And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. Alex Caruso with a strong contribution so far in this one.
And we saw just how important he is for this team in the first half. He was getting everyone involved.
He is spreading it around so well all over the floor. The defense really can't take anything away.
Here's who Mark Daigneault is going to put out there to start the second half. Holmgren plays at the 4 with Hartenstein at the center spot. Gilgeous-Alexander runs things with Dort to his side. And it's Williams at small forward. Here's Washington, and then Washington with the dunk.
And slams it home and gets some camera time on the end of it.
He did. He spent a while up on that rim, didn't he? Tim, how in the world did Jalen Williams fall into the Thunder's lap with the 12th pick back in that 2022 draft?
Well, Kevin, he played at a mid-major, so he was a bit of a late bloomer. A lot of people saw him as high floor, low ceiling type, and he was an awful fast riser as the draft got here, but still a steal in that late lottery.
And what a smart pick by that organization, huh? My goodness.
They seem to always get it right.
They do. Near the three-point line, it's Holmgren. A shot by Williams, no good. Mavericks trailed by 19. And there's the call on Lou Dort. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Third quarter of basketball. We're about a minute and a half in. And finished off by Exum.
Yeah, I love the communication and the chemistry between those teammates.
The 3. Mavericks with the rebound.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off. Long 7-1 with that 7'6" wingspan. Holmgren can alter a block just about every shot in his vicinity.
SGA, that's a 2-pointer. A rebound by Washington. Mavericks have gone 2 of 5 shooting here in the third quarter. Exum passes to Washington. From down in the low post, it goes. Washington's got 4 points now in the quarter. Now we'll hear from Allie LaForce, and she's got a story for us. An update. Allie?
Hey, the Dallas Mavericks are all in on defense. Coach Jason Kidd said, quote, "That's something you can hang your hat on, especially when your offense isn't going. Defense will give you a chance to win those ugly games. That gives you the opportunity to play for that bigger trophy." Kevin, back over to you.
Yeah, gotta have it. All right, Allie, thank you for the report. And the foul called on Jalen Williams. That's his first foul. As we canvass the league and look at the landscape, some tremendous young talent on the wing, Tim. Who might be the best wing player 5 years down the road, say?
Well, I'm looking at Anthony Edwards right now because of the skill, the athletic ability, and then the competitive desire. I think he wants to be great. You'd also look at guys like Jason Tatum and Jaylen Brown, certainly. And then you've got a guy like Cade Cunningham in Detroit, who hasn't even started to scratch the surface.
Boy, you've made a great list of guys right there, for sure. Irving with the ball. He's picked up by Gilgeous-Alexander. Again, the miss by the Mavericks. The Thunder leading by 18. Holmgren outside. Fires from deep. The Mavericks pull it in. Lively's got his 8th rebound here tonight. And the foul called on Cooper Flag. That is his first foul of the game.
And really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
Took him no time at all on that one. SGA's got 13.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Well, they are making something very difficult look simple right now.
Gilgeous-Alexander kicks to Dort. No good from outside. Mavericks trail by 18. Here's Irving. Up and in on the layup. And it's 9 points for Kyrie Irving.
And that's a defensive miscue there. You can't let Irving get that kind of position inside.
Holmgren wide open. And that comes off the assist by SGA.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Well, they certainly have the shooters to do it. It's just about finding that rhythm.
So hard to contain. Irving enjoys putting the D on their heels and drawing fouls.
You know, Greg, when Kyrie elevates off the dribble, it's a work of art.
He makes it look so easy, but that fluidity is the result of countless hours in the gym and perhaps an innate gift for the extraordinary.
Here's Thompson. Inside, Klay Thompson.
Known as a shooter, Thompson's size allows him to score inside as well.
Kicks it out to Holmgren. And again, no good by Oklahoma City. And here at the end of the third quarter, it's a double-digit ball game. Thunder lead by... And let's take this chance now to show you the State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Well, he made it look simple, but that's not always easy to execute.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. Sliding in at the wing positions will be Thompson and Flag. The 4 and 5, it's Davis and Lively. And it's Irving in at the point guard. That's the lineup out there for the Mavericks.
Flag's always shot ready.
Kicks it out to Holmgren. It's rebounded by Dallas. Davis has got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. And it's Flag missing. The Thunder lead by 13. The kick out to Williams. Sinks the three-pointer. Williams has got his first 3 points of the game.
Defensively, you can't afford to give him that kind of look, especially down this many points.
One more miscommunication at the defensive end. Just brutal. It can't happen.
Oklahoma City has gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Dort finds Gilgeous-Alexander. No problem knocking that one down.
Well, Dort makes the smart play there. He spots a wide-open shooter and just gets him the ball.
And on the way from Irving for 3, trains the three-pointer.
And I like the back and forth here, showing confidence from range.
Yeah, he was so ready to answer that. These teams are just battling.
And the rebound goes to the Thunder. They led the game at 1 point by 20. Over in the corner, Williams from the arc hits the three-point bomb. Williams has got 6 in the quarter.
Over the taller defender. This is why you have to stay connected to shooters on the perimeter.
Well, you can tell when a shooter is confident. He shot that like he knew it was going in.
A defender has Irving closely covered, but he's just so determined to get through the contact and to the bucket.
From deep, knocks down the 3.
That's a breakdown defensively. He is far too good of a shooter to leave that wide open.
Williams outside. It's stolen by Davis. And here's the fast break. Davis leading the way. Count it!
And when Irving is rolling like this, it's really special to watch. Not much the D can do.
Takes the 3. Buries the deep ball.
I'll tell you, they're right in this. We'll see if they can maintain momentum.
In order to cut into a lead the way that they have, you must be outstanding on both ends.
Gilgeous-Alexander.
Nearly automatic. Gilgeous-Alexander, no slouch from the line.
First one falls for.
Shea Gilgeous-Alexander.
He hits the second from the line. So we've seen the NBA, Tim, embrace analytics more and more over time. That's something you caught on to early in your career.
Well, there is no doubt, Kevin, that they're starting to go more to the analytics. The eye test is really important when you look at just what makes good basketball. But the numbers sometimes can tell you things you didn't even realize as a coaching staff.
As a broadcaster, what numbers do you look at normally right off the top? What things are telltales for you?
One thing that I really look at as opposed to individual plus minus, give me that group of 5 plus minus. That way I know which units are really getting it done together.
Oh, I love that. It's good!
On a dime. Shea got right where he wanted for that shot.
Kyrie Irving from 19. That one goes.
I'm telling you, he is doing absolutely everything he can out there. He's just not getting enough help.
It's good!
And it took him a little while, but he's really got that 3 working now. This has been a different quarter for him.
And down goes the 3.
Those are the ones you're happy to get every trip down the floor if you can.
Williams with the rebound. Oklahoma City leading by 12. Rebounded by Lively.
And that was almost a block. Still did enough to alter the shot.
He didn't quite get a hand on it, but he did enough to affect the miss.
And there's no doubt about this one. Playing with a lot of confidence tonight. It's a statement victory for Oklahoma City.
Great, generous ball movement tonight. A thing of beauty.
Yeah, a remarkable team effort. They got everyone involved.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Shea Gilgeous-Alexander.
Well, it's a great night for him, and his impact goes beyond the box score. The relentless energy he plays with fuels his team.
Irving! Down he goes for 3.
And you got to admire Irving in these situations. Doesn't let pressure overwhelm him. In fact, he embraces it.
And stolen by 5. Now Lively. It's stolen by Gilgeous-Alexander. Lou Dort. Flag with the rebound. Thompson fires. Knocks down the 3.
And all of a sudden, that great run makes this a ball game again. And now is no time to take your foot off the gas. They have got to stay aggressive.
Well, they've closed the gap, and now they're...
Great job. Thanks for that, Allie. And that about wraps it up for Tim.
over the floor. You can see each. Welcome, everybody, to another presentation of the NBA live on 2K Sports. Alongside Richard Jefferson and Grant Hill, I'm Brian Anderson. We'll be joined by Allie LaForce courtside. Let's take a look at our starters for Sacramento. DeRozan and Murray in at the forward positions. Russell Westbrook out there with Zach LaVine. And it's Sabonis in at the 5. And it's clear Anthony Davis welcomes the challenge of leading as the team's best player.
And it's a role he occupied in New Orleans. Now the opportunity to play more at the 4 spot. He got what he wanted and is ready to take the weight.
Now here's Thompson. Fires the 3. No luck on that one.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Sabonis with it, and Lively picks him up defensively. Picked by Murray. LaVine finds Westbrook, and here's Sabonis outside. Thompson with a steal. Pulls up on the wing, and Irving gets it to go. Irving's got 5 now.
And Irving is so quick on the pull-up, not giving the D much time to react.
DeRozan passes to Murray. Thompson against LaVine. Kicks it to DeRozan. 5 on the clock. Sacramento passing it around. Launches a 3. And the rebound goes to Dallas. On the wing, Irving. Pounded by Westbrook. Sacramento has gone 0 for 2 from outside. Sabonis goes in. Outside for LaVine. Again, the miss by the Kings. The Mavericks have gone just 2 for 4 from the floor. Thompson scanning the floor. There's the triple. Rebounded, Domantas Sabonis. For Sacramento, they've gone 0 for 3 from the floor to begin this one. Sabonis with a screen on Thompson. He buries it from 3.
Running the play like clockwork, LaVine expertly creates some space with the pick and roll.
Lively with a screen on Westbrook. Irving for 3. It's rebounded by Sabonis.
He had more than enough room to hit that, just couldn't make it happen.
And the Mavericks are in the planning stages for a new arena set to open by 2031.
Yeah, their existing arena opened in 2001. A 30-year run for an NBA venue is pretty typical. And remember, it's big business. New arenas are often the anchor tenant for larger developments.
Man, just the total offensive package. Kyrie is a once-in-a-generation guard.
And we're about 3 minutes into this first quarter. From downtown. Again, the miss by Dallas. Kings trail by 3. Westbrook, the pass to Sabonis. Outside for LaVine. That one falls. Nice feed from Sabonis. LaVine's got 6.
Zach LaVine just lets the game come so naturally. His ability to catch and shoot is one of the quickest in the league.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
Davis, the pass to Lively. 3-pointer off the mark. And it's Murray with the ball for the Kings. Trailing by 2. Outside LaVine. Fires for 3. And it's Flagg with a rebound. The Mavericks have gone only 3 for 9 from the floor. They grab their own miss. Outside for Irving. Ooh, stolen by Westbrook. Pass to LaVine. Puts up a deep 3. Sinks it. What range from downtown. 9 points in the game.
You better pick up LaVine at half court. Zach can hit those bombs.
Irving, no good.
The green light they gave him early should probably turn red. He needs to get others involved.
DeRozan passes to LaVine. Picked by Murray. The 3-ball. And another Sacramento 3.
And this is how he shines. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
Yeah, and you got to know where he is at all times, especially when he's running around the perimeter ready to fire.
Here's Flagg outside. And he buries his first look.
And answering the call with his own triple. I love the competitive edge Flag plays with.
Pass to Murray. Thompson with a steal. Zach LaVine, he's been the guy making things happen for Sacramento, torching the Nets, hitting 4 from distance that quarter. Will be. And getting it going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And let's take a moment to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for the Kings.
They've really been dialed in from deep. This is a team that has a ton of confidence in their outside shooting ability.
And I just love playing on teams like this, passing teams. You can tell they really like playing with each other, and hopefully they keep this up.
On the court for Sacramento, they've got Dennis Schroeder. He's out there with Malik Monk. Doug McDermott out there with Drew Eubanks. And it's Jones in at the 4 slot. Well, when you think about how the game has evolved in recent years, RJ, the role of the big man might have changed the most.
Who knew threes and assists would become a key stat for 7-footers? But I will say, size helps. You cannot teach tall.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot, guys. Mavericks coach Jason Kidd addressing the upset over trading away Luka Doncic, and Kidd said he did everything he was supposed to do for the city and the team. But things change. Now we are being judged on the change. If you don't like it, then you have to get out of this business. Ryan?
Winning cures all. All right, Allie, thanks a lot. The Mavericks leading. Here's Marshall. The three-pointer off the mark. The Kings have got none of their first 3 shots to fall so far in the second. Outside Schroeder. Pass to Eubanks. Here's McDermott. 6 to shoot. And it was still over the rim. Offensive basket interference.
Now on the floor for Sacramento, Raynaud Clifford.
The Mavericks have got nothing to go out of 5 attempts so far this quarter. Russell to pass to Washington. Back to Russell. Now Washington, covered by Schroeder. The 3 from Russell. And that's a foul called on P.J. Washington. That's his first foul.
A terrific box out that draws the over-the-back call.
He had to know that call was coming. You can't treat another guy like a jungle gym out there.
And Grant, after last season, a new front office taking over in Sacramento, trying to get them back in the playoffs.
Yeah, and after ending their record-breaking postseason drought in 2023, the last 2 years have seen the Kings again outside the playoffs. They're restless to get back there in the mix.
And they call an illegal screen here.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
Look, guys get away with this all the time, but on this occasion, he got caught.
Again, the miss by Dallas. Sacramento has gone 0 for 4 from beyond the arc here in the second quarter. Schroeder with it, and it's Marshall picking him up. No good. That would have tied it. Dallas has gone 1 of 4 from three-point land here in the second. Pass to Russell. Some nice ball movement by Dallas. Exum's shot is off. The Kings trailing.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Outside Schroeder.
2 minutes.
Left side Monk. They get back on track. Sacramento again missing. And for Dallas, they're shooting just 24% in this one. Not great. Pass to Gafford. The 3. Sacramento grabs the miss. And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the second quarter. And there's a pick. This one for 3. That shot is off. The 3 from Washington. Clifford pulls it in.
That is not a guy you want to allow open looks from range. Lucky for the defense, he just couldn't get it to go.
To the middle. To the left wing. Knocks it down from distance. And the Kings lead by 1.
The way he can elevate over a defender from deep, very tough to contain outside the arc.
The 3 from Washington. That shot's good. Russell making the play. Washington's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. There's There's the three. And the Kings with another three.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Well, Sacramento is shooting only 33%. Not exactly consistent offense. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. And again, it's Sacramento converting.
You have to appreciate guys who can work the mid-range area. It's clearly how you keep defenses honest.
And when we talk about the numbers, the analytics for great shooters like him, pretty much any shot is a good shot.
Now here's Schroeder. Good if it goes. No good on the buzzer beater. And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. Sacramento on top. They lead by 3. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports.
And get ready for the fan half-court shot. Ooh, they're measuring up the shot.
Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. Zach LaVine with a strong contribution so far in this one.
You just love his patience offensively in the first half. Waited until he got the looks he wanted.
You love guys who can get their shots within the flow of the offense.
A pair of first overall picks in the front court. Flag and Davis. Kyrie and Clay pair up to make the backcourt. And it's Lively in at the 5. That's Jason Kidd's 5 as we get into the second half. Ooh, stolen by Westbrook. Irving, pass to Davis. Misses the 3. Sacramento leading by 3. Well, we get to see future Hall of Famer in Kyrie Irving tonight, Grant. What's his best skill?
I'll be honest, B.A. I've never seen a guard finish like Kyrie around the rim. He makes really difficult buckets look too easy.
And it's Irving missing.
This is the definition of forcing it. He's trying to get himself going, but taking tough shots just won't do it.
Murray from outside. Another 3 for Sacramento.
Yeah, this is the kind of confidence you love seeing. Murray not thinking twice at all about firing away. And that's exactly how tightly you have to guard him every time he steps to the arc. He's just that good.
Sabonis with a screen on Davis. They double-team LaVine. Westbrook against Lively. Just 5 on the clock. Let's go with a 3. Mavericks with a rebound. Outside Irving. Third quarter here, over a minute and a half into it.
Oh, man, he can't get anything to fall. You can feel his frustration.
Yeah, right now, he's just in his own head. Not much you can do to try and push through it.
Kicks it to DeRozan. And that one comes off the assist by Westbrook.
For 3.
And now a 12-point Sacramento lead.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
In the modern NBA, you have to hit threes to win games, and they've made that adjustment since the break.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Thanks. Kyrie Irving is becoming the sage veteran. He said, quote, "I used to think leadership was a lonely thing, and it's not. It's surrounding yourself with great-minded, great-hearted people, asking them to push you at times and picking them up when they're not able to be their best." Guys, back to you.
Great perspective. Okay, Allie, thanks for the report. And here's Flag outside. Again, the miss by Dallas. And it's Sacramento's ball. 9 points in a row. A good run going. And there's the foul. It'll go on Kyrie Irving. That's his first foul.
Yeah, he tried to gain position, but couldn't quite get there.
Thompson against LaVine. From deep. The shot, no good. Mavericks trail by 12. Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
Murray from outside. They get the rebound. Here's the 3. Oh, LaVine, an aerial assault.
Well, Levine is fired up tonight and having no trouble finding points for his squad.
Irving for three. The rebound by Murray. Murray's got his 6th rebound on the night. Beyond the arc. Sabonis can't hit. Unfortunately for them, they're reeling at this point.
So true. Very little going their way right now at either end of the floor.
4-3. Davis with a rebound. Davis has got 5 rebounds in the game. Irving for 3. Rebound by Sacramento. Murray's got 7 rebounds in the game. Levine way outside. Yes, and it's Murray picking up the assist. Levine's got 9 points here in the second half. Irving for 3. And Domas Sabonis pulls it down. Sabonis has got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. Levine way outside. Off the mark with the outside fadeaway.
It's never easy from that distance, but we see him drill those and shoot around all the time.
Even though he is capable of hitting that shot, I'd like to see him work for a better look in that situation.
And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Mavericks trail by 15. 3-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock.
He's been tremendous at corralling misses all night long.
It's because he's reading where the shots are going and getting to the right position. Just outworking everyone early on the glass.
For 3, Westbrook. That shot missing. Irving with a deep 3. He got it up in time, but it would not fall for him. And here at the end of the third, it's a... And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
Serving it up on a platter, that is a beautiful dish. And 2 teammates on the same page. Woo.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. All right, a look at the 5 for the Kings to start the fourth quarter. The vet pair on the wings with Levine at the 2, DeRozan at the 3. The duo inside, Murray and Sabonis. And it's Westbrook in at the 1 spot.
You gotta love the floor spacing Flag offers his team. When he's dialed in from deep, this offense can be very dangerous. And this kind of selflessness is great to see. Textbook positioning to draw the charge.
And it's a completely new group for the Kings. On the wing, Davis. Rebound by Sacramento. Eubanks, he's got 4 rebounds now. Jones with a screen on Thompson. And it's Monk missing. Mavericks trail by 12. Thompson outside. Again, the miss by Dallas.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Here's Schroeder. Rebound, Anthony Davis.
That's a decent look for him. He just couldn't convert.
Pass to Lively. The 3. And McDermott pulls it down.
You know what? He's got to look to get other guys involved. The three-point stroke is off.
Sacramento passing it around. And here's Schroeder outside. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks.
Shocking that he just bricked that one. The defense got real lucky there.
And here's Thompson for 3. That one falls. Coming off Davis' feed. Davis has got 3 assists in the game.
Yo, this dude has an absolute flamethrower. He makes long shots that look like second nature.
Takes the 3. Knocks down the triple. And the Kings lead by 12.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
You're not going to fool the officials too often on an illegal screen.
That's a very avoidable turnover. You gotta focus on the details.
Now Schroeder fires the 3. Lively pulls it down. A touch under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. Thompson. Oh, the long ball, no good. Sacramento leading by 12. Ooh, the 3 doesn't go. Here's Lively. Shoots a 3. Oh, and Clay makes that 3 look so easy.
Whenever the ball leaves Clay's hands, it is the same every single time. You always feel like it's going in. He's that good of a shooter.
The Mavericks have gotten just 3 of 9 shots to go in, struggling this fourth quarter.
He's trying to force his way into a rhythm, but that's not helping the team.
Monk tries to save it, and out of bounds. Dallas will have it. Mavericks trail by 9. Irving! The 3 is off.
This has not been his best quarter.
Yeah, he needs to mix things up on the offense. He simply just can't keep missing shots at this rate because he's destroying his teammates.
Here's Flag. Jacks up a 3. Davis outside. Now Irving. Thompson fires. Can't hit it. Takes a 3. Booyah! He sinks the triple.
Well, with a comeback out of range, we could put a bow on this one. Good performance for the Kings.
And they got a huge boost from their reserves tonight.
Yeah, the point differential between the two benches was a deciding factor in this game.
And of all the highlights and performances we've seen here tonight, the one thing that stands out is what an unbelievable night it's been for Zach LaVine.
And he was getting buckets all night long, giving the defense that work.
And so it's Irving with it. He brings it up for the Mavericks. Now Davis. Davis drawing the double team. It's stolen away. And here we go, Sacramento on the fast break. Monk looking around. And the 3 misses. Here's Flag. Releases. Oh, he missed the jumper. So it's the Kings winning this one easily. It ends up being a fairly easy road win.
matchup we have tonight, Greg, in the front court. I know everyone, you and I included, have been waiting for this one.
And when you got two of the best bigs in the league going at it tonight, it's must-see TV. I can't wait to call this one, guys.
Let's take a look at our starters for Sacramento. Murray and Sabonis make up the inside pair. Outside in the perimeter, Levine and DeRozan. And it's Ellis and at the point guard. Now Williams. After the missed three from Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. George. His three-pointer's off the mark. And Murray's got the ball here for the Sacramento Kings. There's Ellis with the three ball. Good D by Gilgeous-Alexander. For Oklahoma City, they've gone 0 of 3 from the field to start the game. Williams passes to Hartenstein. Dort kicks to Holmgren. Oklahoma City moving the ball around. Holmgren sets the screen for Williams. The Thunder with another miss.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Hey, Greg, they dropped the interim tag for Doug Christie as he's now the permanent head coach of the Kings.
Well, we'll have to see how permanent that is. The fifth head coach in the last 7 years. That seat is always hot in Sacramento.
Well, Zach LaVine draws a level of defensive attention that allows him to draw contact.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
How about a year ago? 82% on his foul shot, so he was reliable when he went to the line.
First 1:30 gone here in the first quarter. Gilgeous-Alexander kicks to Dort. The three. The putback. Launches it. Bangs home the trifecta.
Well, for Lou Dort, it's all about building confidence from three-point territory. This is a growing part of his skill set.
Outside, Sabonis. And that's a foul called on Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. That's his first foul.
Second team foul.
Just about 2 minutes into the game, first quarter of basketball. A shot by Sabonis, nobody around, and he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Williams dishes to Holmgren. Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. Sacramento's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Pass to Murray. Now, here's Sabonis. Ellis outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Murray a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. Murray, no good.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Connects from three-point range. Dort's got a pair of threes now in the first quarter for the Thunder. It's time to send it over now to our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, the Kings last season traded for Zach LaVine, and he said, quote, "I've been a fan for a long time, knowing how incredible these fans are each and every game. A Tuesday night, it's still going to be packed in here. People pull for their team, and I don't take it for granted." Back to you, Kevin.
Tremendous support. Hey, Allie, thank you very much for the report. And so LaVine will bring it up now for the Sacramento Kings. And there's the call on Lou Dort. That'll be his second foul of the game.
And you can see he just didn't get squared up with his feet.
Just under 3.5 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Levine passes to Ellis. Sabonis sets the pick for Ellis. This one for three. And again, Sacramento with the three.
Well, the rock-solid mechanics of Domantas Sabonis and the catch-and-shoot.
And, GA, you look at the numbers for Sabonis. They're historic. But how would you surround him to make a deep run?
Well, I might try to pair him with another rim protector. Sabonis is a nice focal point offensively, but he's not a big-time shot blocker.
And, Doris, we had heard the era of the big threes might be fading, but the Thunder have one with Chet Holmgren, J-Dub, and Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
And the beauty of that trio you just listed, they are all similar ages. They are all passionate about the craft of the game of basketball, and all three are about winning. But I'm telling you this, the Oklahoma City fans not taking anything for granted. They thought KD, Russell, and Harden would be together forever, and it didn't happen.
Back to Sabonis. Shot clock at 6. There's the triple, and there's Ellis. That's good on the assist by Sabonis.
Well, there's good genes with Domantas Sabonis. Arvidas a great passer. His son, excellent as well.
Williams kicks to Dort. And a miss there on the triple.
I'm not sure he expected to be that wide open, and yet somehow comes away empty.
Sabonis' screen on SGA. And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
It is really difficult to get your feet completely set, to stay completely still. It's almost surprising to me that it isn't called more often.
Nobody near Schroeder. Another three for Sacramento. Just 4 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. And that concludes the first quarter of play. The Kings on top, leading by 8. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. What do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Kings?
They've looked to fire as much as possible from outside the arc, and so far they are hitting at a high clip.
And the other thing I love, how they're making the extra pass. They're not settling for the first shot. They're going from good to great.
On the court for the Kings as the second quarter gets underway. We got Drew Eubanks. Dennis Schroeder is out there with Malik Monk. It's Clifford at the small forward position. Now, here's Monk. They lead by 8. That's the biggest of the game.
And you gotta love that three-point stroke of Monk. I mean, he's got such a high arcing shot there. It gives it a good chance to go in from deep.
Here's Caruso. Still yet to score. 5 on the clock. Picked by Williams. Caruso, no good. Kings leading now by 11. There's the screen. On its way from Monk for 2. Pass to Clifford. From the arc. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Outside Williams. Mitchell against Monk. Here's Caruso. The Thunder with another miss. Sacramento's gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. And the foul called on Cason Wallace. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Wallace against Monk. From outside the arc. Misses that one. He's made 1 and missed 2 this game so far. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
And it's going to be out of bounds. The Thunder will retain possession. Kings on D. And that one's good. Mitchell. And Doris, I heard a famous coach talking about, quote, the human nature things that a team has to beat before they even get on the court. Can you talk about that?
Oh, Kevin, it's such a great point. So, for instance, is the team in it collectively? Do they care who's getting the shots, the rebounds, and the attention from the media? Or are they about the team and collective success? Human nature is a part of this.
Fires the 3. Rebound by Williams. And they're trailing by 11. And for those of you just joining us in the second quarter with about 3 minutes gone by. Mitchell passes to Caruso. Knocks down the 3 ball.
And he found the perfect spot behind the arc there. Big gap.
And so it's Schroeder with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Kings. They've led by as many as 11 points.
Boy, that was his shot to miss. This guy's a terrific mid-range shooter.
Drives to the hoop. Here's Wallace. Off target from 3-point range. Schroeder with the ball. Now defended by Mitchell. Good on the triple.
And when you've got a big man who can shoot from distance like that, what a huge advantage.
Pass to Caruso. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. Caruso's got 6.
the real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
Clifford, good.
And you got to appreciate just the presence of mind there. Monk demonstrating solid court awareness by finding the open man.
Now here's Williams. Still scoreless. In the corner, Wallace with it. Tried to come right back with the three of his own, but it's no good. Schroeder against Mitchell. The three. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Williams has got his fifth rebound in this one. 3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Or the three. And it's Sacramento with the rebound.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
Right, he stays connected, and great timing on the contest. Boy, nice pass, a little ball movement, a little player movement. That's how you play this game. Boy, that's a case where he may have been too focused on answering back with his own three.
And so it's Sacramento with a 14-point lead as we bring the quarter to a close. They've been playing some ferocious defense. We'll return shortly.
Please direct your attention to center court and get ready for the fan half-court shot. Draw! They're thinking about the shot.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next two quarters are any different from the first two. So far, it has been a runaway. You look at Zach LaVine, he's really been playing well.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
Boy, he has been shouldering the load. Aggressive, skilled, talented, and thus far unstoppable.
Holmgren plays at the 4 with Hartenstein at the center spot. Gilgeous-Alexander runs things with Dort to his side. And it's Williams at the 3 side. And that's who Mark Daignault starts the second half with. Sabonis finds LaVine. Lets the 3 fly. It's good from long range. LaVine's got 11 points.
And there's the competitive fire of LaVine, getting the 3 points back for them as quick as he can.
Kings leading now by 17. Let's go to the sideline and see what Allie LaForce has dug up for us. Allie, take it away.
Hey, Jalen Williams has become an all-star and a key player for the Thunder. And Shai Gilgeous-Alexander said he allows us to really do anything out there because he's so versatile. He's been special for us and is a big reason why we are where we are. He just does whatever it takes to win. Back to you.
He is a big factor. Allie, we appreciate the report. Pass to Ellis. Holmgren with the steal. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. The Thunder with another miss.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
And this is where you hope that he can find something easy so he can see the ball go through the net.
Sacramento's gone 2 of 3 when they ventured outside the arc in the third quarter. LaVine for 3. And the rebound goes to the Thunder. Holmgren's got rebound number 5 here tonight. And Craig, the Thunder, NBA champions at last. And still incredibly young.
And this was no fluke. They defended, they shared it, trusted in the system and one another. The league's been put on notice. This team is just getting started.
Just 5 on the clock. Gilgeous-Alexander kicks to Williams. Shoots over to Rosen. Williams' shot is off.
Listen, that's a quality mid-range shot. He just couldn't capitalize.
Murray, no good. Thunder trailing by 17. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Williams with the ball, picked up by Ellis. Takes a 3. Rebound by Murray. Murray's got 4 rebounds in this game. On the wing, Murray. Sabonis sets the pick for Murray. Launches a 3, hits it from 3-point range. And the Kings lead by 20.
And love the focus from Murray. He wants to make the most of his opportunity.
And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Ellis.
Extremely fortunate they didn't lose the ball there.
Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the third here. Kings leading now by 20. DeRozan for three. And Holmgren pulls it down. Trying to end the drought. Outside, Dort. Back to Williams. Shot clock at 5. Oklahoma City needs to get off a shot. Dort misses.
Boy, this is the story of the night for this guy. He's taken a lot of questionable shots.
Levine, good.
Yeah, there's the versatility Levine brings to your team. This guy can go on scoring runs and keep you afloat.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Holmgren. From deep. And Gilgeous-Alexander the bucket on the assist by Holmgren.
And guys getting into a nice groove here, starting to feel it.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
Jacks up a three. Buries the long-range jumper. Gilgeous-Alexander's got a pair of threes now here in the third for the Thunder. On the wing, Levine, defended by Dort. Goes up on the wing. Misses off the right iron.
That's a shot he makes with regularity, but that time the defense up to the challenge.
No good on the triple. Kings leading now by 17. Sabonis. Sacramento again missing. Oklahoma City shooting a rough 22% so far in this one. Holmgren can't hit. And for Sacramento, their shooting is leaving something to be desired, just 36% here in the third quarter. And so it looks like the Kings will retain possession here. Murray sets a screen for Ellis. Buries it from three-point range. Ellis has got 6 here in this quarter. And a wide open look for SGA. And so it's the Sacramento Kings controlling the game and finishing the... And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
And when you're the beneficiary of a pass that good, you better deliver, and he did just that.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. On the court for Sacramento. In the front court, the forwards will be DeRozan and Murray. Levine is out there with Ellis. And it's Sabonis in at the 5 down low.
Boy, tremendous job having hands ready, feet prepared, catch and shoot opportunity for Lou Dort is good.
And a wide open look here for Ellis. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Here's Dort. From outside, off the mark.
I mean, I guess you can appreciate the confidence, but his three-point shooting has been brutal this half. If you try something like that, you better be sure to complete it.
Holmgren. Pass to Williams. 6 to shoot. Lets it go with a 3. There's the 3. It's rebounded by Sabonis. Sabonis has got his 8th rebound here tonight. Levine for 3. The Thunder pull it in. Holmgren's got 11 rebounds in the game. Dort wide open. And that comes off the assist by SGA.
I love the ball movement there. He put that on a silver platter. Just served him up.
Sabonis' shot is off. Thunder trailing by 15. Williams dishes to Holmgren. Pass to SGA. Off target from outside.
This is what you call trying to shoot your way out of a slump, and I'm not sure that's the best approach right now.
Now Levine. SGA with the steal. Lou Dort can't drop the tough three-pointer. Levine feeling it out a bit. DeRozan. Nice move. Takes it inside. SGA against Ellis. He's off from 3.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
SGA, a three-pointer. Good.
Yeah, that high-value 3. Shea Gilgeous-Alexander says, I'll take that one.
Taken away by Williams. Oh, and a fast break for Oklahoma City. Fourth quarter keeps moving right along. 3 minutes gone so far. And that's a foul. Called on Keon Ellis.
First team foul.
That's his first foul. And it's a completely new group on the floor for the Kings.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Schroeder outside. He drills the three.
Well, you have to at least honor the long ball from Dennis Schroeder. He is more than capable from that distance.
SGA fires from the arc. Gilgeous-Alexander is pure.
And guys getting into a nice groove here, starting to feel it.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
SGA. Hartenstein. No good on the layup. Kings leading now by 14. Schroeder looking around. Here's the shot. Hartenstein with the rebound.
No question as to which team gave the better effort tonight. A dominant performance and an outstanding win for Sacramento.
When you shoot this well from three-point range, you're really hard to stop. The defense didn't rotate out fast enough to stop the hot shooters.
Exactly, Kevin. They were lethal from deep.
And a great team effort tonight, helped in large part with contributions, and the nice night it ended up being for Zach LaVine.
What a groove for him this evening. Just stand aside and let the man work.
Spirited performance. You love to get this kind of win, especially on the road.
You've got to be able to block out all distractions in enemy territory. This team did a tremendous job staying focused on the task at hand.
About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. The three goes down.
Finishing strong. This is how you want to close things out.
No question. They've gotten hot at exactly the right time. Clutch play on a team level.
And they can just dribble the ball until the buzzer.
Yeah, they got to be happy with the outcome.
So it's Sacramento easily grabbing this one.
That's the end of the game.
And as always, Allie, thank you so much. Well, folks, that's good.
battles look a little different from when you played?
Well, certainly there's less wrestling going on down on the block. More of these post players now want to step out and face up. But as far as I'm concerned, I'm a fan of either style.
A lot of space on the floor, that's for sure.
There's no doubt much more difficult to defend these post players with all this versatility.
Looking at the starting five for the Dallas Mavericks. Kyrie and Clay pair up to make the backcourt. Davis and Lively, the lengthy combo inside. And it's flagged in at the three, the small forward. Williams on the wing from outside the arc. And the rebound goes to Dallas. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Mark Dagnall gave me a few minutes to catch up with him. This many years into the game, and the Kyrie challenge is still puzzling. Coach said we'd actually prefer to see him shoot. At least our feet could be more set outside to contest. People forget how good of a shooter Kyrie can be. He continued and said, and threes are so hard to compete against, we want to try and limit those first. Back to you, Brian.
Okay, thanks, Allie. And Legs, you look at this Mavericks roster, tremendous size up front.
Yeah, Brian, they've got great physicality up front, and that's what the league is allowing these days. So they've got the personnel to play some bully ball.
From deep, SGA. And it's flagged with a rebound. For Dallas, they've gone just 2 for 4 from the floor. Irving for three. Knocks down the long J. Irving's got 5 points.
A huge part of Kyrie's game. He's so good at capitalizing from outside.
Well, he wanted to answer that three with one of his own. Unfortunately, he couldn't knock it down.
Pass to flag. Some nice ball movement by Dallas. Clock at 6. Dort with a steal. Here we go. From deep three-point land. Kept alive. The kick out to Williams. Fires from deep. Dort's shot is good.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Lively with a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Irving off the drive. 3 shots, 3 baskets. Great efficiency so far.
A magician with the ball. Irving can get to anywhere he wants and finish with either hand.
Hartenstein, no good. And here's Davis. He'll bring it up for Dallas. On the wing, Thompson. Dort defending. And that one drops for him.
Not just a jump shooter, Thompson is also more than capable of converting inside.
SGA passes to Williams. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Good as the jump shot falls. 5 points in the game.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
And now they are just going to keep riding that momentum with the hot hand.
Irving, that's good.
And just like that, Irving's got his next bucket. His instincts are so strong. The moment he's got the look, he just pulls up.
It might not always show up on the stat sheet, but Lou Dort is one of the most feared defenders around, Legs.
Well, he's built like a middle linebacker, and he brings a high level of physicality. B.A., there's a reason he's earned the nickname the Torture Chamber.
And just carving up the defense on the drive. Great to see Flag taking initiative on offense like this.
SGA passes to Dort. And that comes off the assist by Gilgeous-Alexander. Dort's got 6.
That's a breakdown defensively. He is far too good of a shooter to leave that wide open.
Shot's good by Thompson.
Look at the agility from Klay Thompson. I think that part of his game is underrated.
Thunder trail by 3. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. And again, Oklahoma City with a triple.
He's an absolute beast to deal with for the defense. Sometimes he can even leave you feeling helpless.
Irving finds Lively. Irving against Holmgren. Irving, the pass to Lively. And a slam dunk by Lively.
And just a terrific look from Irving. He has the awareness to spot the wide open man.
6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Pass to Hartenstein. Kicks it out to Holmgren. Takes a 3. And Davis with the block.
Substitution on the court.
Here's Mitchell. And here's Wallace. And another miss by Oklahoma City. Here's Exum. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Good heads-up basketball. Sees an opening and capitalizes.
No good. Misses at the buzzer. Offense is coming free and easy as we wrap up the first. If you're just joining us, we played through one quarter in this one. All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Mavericks?
They've been really going at the defense in the painted area, and so far, the opposition really hasn't had an answer for them.
And they've been very aggressive, attacking gaps off the dribble, getting to the rim, and showing a lot of aggressiveness with a live dribble.
We've got Mitchell. Kenrich Williams is out there with Williams. Then it's Alex Caruso, and it's Wallace in at the 2. That's the lineup out there for the Thunder. The Mavericks lead by 6. Well, Grant, you look up and down this Thunder roster. It is just loaded with winning players.
Yeah, B.A. Guys who are going to make the right play, defend their spot, move without the ball. I mean, they've built something special in OKC, piece by piece.
Williams with it. Checked by Washington. The 3 is up. And again, Oklahoma City, no good. The Mavericks shooting a legendary 79%. Their offense is just on a tear.
I just love how he runs the floor with energy and intensity, but still stays under control.
In this league, you run whenever you can. It's so much easier to score in transition.
Nails it from 3. Mitchell's got himself on the board with a 3 there.
That's just a smart play right there. The right pass to a ready shooter.
3-pointer. Williams grabs the board.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Mitchell feeling it out a bit. Wallace outside. Williams from long range. And he's missed his first 2 shots of the game.
That's his shot. And one, I'm sure, he wants back.
Washington, a screen on Williams. Marshall can't hit.
Clean look from mid-range. Coach will probably want to run that play again.
Caruso outside. Puts up a 3. It's rebounded by Dallas. Stolen by Caruso. And here in the second quarter of action, just a hair under 2.5 minutes played.
Well, those are the ones you're happy to get every trip down the floor if you can.
And it's Russell on the drive. Pass to Gafford. 6 on the shot clock. Tipped. And that'll be Dallas's ball as it goes out of bounds. Mavericks able to keep the possession. 2 on the clock. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down. And the Mavericks lead by 4. And it's Caruso with the ball for the Oklahoma City Thunder. Jacks up a 3. Gafford grabs the miss. The Mavericks have got 3 of 6 shots to go here in the second quarter. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian. Coach Mark Dagnall talked about the Thunder's system of player development. He said, we try to do things that serve both the team and the individual, and then it's easier for guys to commit to it. And if that happens, then you have an environment that can be pretty powerful. Back over to you.
Turning potential into production. Thanks a lot, Allie. The kick out to Williams. Here's Wallace. And a miss there on the triple.
Well, I love the confidence. Keep shooting it. Eventually, he's got to start making some, right?
Washington outside. Oh, nice finish from the low block. That one's good. And now it's a 6-point Dallas lead.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
Well, you just have to communicate those switches. If you don't, it's on you.
Now here's Marshall. No points so far. Pass to Russell. Off the mark there with a 3. The Thunder shooting just 31% in today's game. Not great. Williams passes to Williams. Stolen by Russell. Inside. Here's Marshall. Oh, and a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
What a two-way play. Just tremendous.
Yeah, the steal was slick. The slam topped it off.
What a great sequence. You gotta love the effort. That's big time.
The 3 from Mitchell. Gafford grabs the miss. Gafford's got a rebound number 5 here tonight. Here's Marshall. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good.
Yeah, just hold for the last shot. Don't give them another possession at all.
Clock management is everything right here. Time and score are paramount.
Gafford with a screen on Mitchell. The three from Washington. And that's not going to go. And so it's Dallas finishing the quarter with an 8-point. Appreciate it, Allie. And we'll be coming right back after this break, ready for the third quarter. And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast thus far. We're halfway through the game. Well, you look at Kyrie Irving in this game. He's been everywhere.
I like how they control the tempo and play to his strengths.
There is nothing better than watching scorers get their points within the flow of the offense.
On the court right now for Dallas. A pair of first overall picks of the front court. Flagg and Davis. Kyrie and Clay pair up to make the backcourt. And it's Lively in at the center. Oh, Grant, when you watch an NBA game today, do you wish you played in this era?
Oh, no doubt. It's a lot more open, and there's a greater emphasis on skill and player health. Oh, and by the way, those checks aren't too bad either.
Now here's Thompson. They lead by 8. Biggest lead of the game. Davis with a screen on Hartenstein. And a slam dunk by Lively.
Oh, nice one-handed jam there, B.A.
Hey, little exclamation point. Kicks it out to Holmgren. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Offline with a 3.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
The 3 from Thompson. Oklahoma City grabs a miss. Dort for 3. Counted from distance. So Dort's got 9.
Now, he's been reliable tonight, but that's certainly not the case for his team in general.
Here's Thompson. And the slam dunk by Thompson.
A fearless dunk by Thompson, showing the defense they can't force him to back off.
And Tim, last May, Dallas with a 1.8% chance to win the lottery. But it happened.
Incredibly, it ends up with the arrival of Cooper Flagg, which appeases a Mavs fan base that was just about in open revolt. So there's hope both now and in the future.
And so it's Dallas with it, following the 3 by Oklahoma City. Davis a screen. Fires the 3. Thompson with another miss. Thunder trail by 6. Right side, SGA. And it's Oklahoma City with another.
Yeah, total focus from Shea there. Ready to go off the feed.
Irving with it. Now guarded by Holmgren. Irving, the pass to Davis. Hartenstein pulls it in. For Oklahoma City, they've gone 4 of 6 from the floor in this third quarter. Oh, got a piece of it. From the arc. Outside for Dort. Launches it. Rebound collected by Anthony Davis. Davis has got 5 rebounds in the game. The 3 from Thompson. Oklahoma City grabs a miss.
And lockdown defense against one of the best three-point shooters in the league.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Williams.
Oh, those kinds of unforced mistakes will drive any coach nuts.
Outside Irving. Puts up a 3. Hartenstein pulls it in. Hartenstein's got 4 rebounds in the game. Back to Holmgren. SGA with it, and Davis picks him up defensively. And here's SGA outside, and that one goes. He's shooting 5 of 9 in this one.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
They have found a weakness in the defense, and it's on their ability to defend the three-point line.
In the interior, Kyrie is money. He has the touch to just drop it in with ease.
Outside for Dort for the tie, and it's Flagg with a rebound.
Practically a block. Good, strong challenge.
He didn't quite get a hand on it, but he did enough to affect the miss.
Gets the 3 ball to go.
Not too many players have ever had the feel for the three-point shot like Clay. He was born to shoot the deep ball.
Holmgren's got room. The kick out to Williams. Fires for 3. hits a three-pointer. Williams has got 9 points here in the second half.
Here in the third, he's really started to heat up from the perimeter.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Irving. Davis.
Yeah, this is how powerful Davis is. Awesome at capitalizing with the dunk.
Thunder trail by 5. There's the steal. In transition. Irving with it. And it's Dort picking him up. And it's Irving missing. The Thunder have gotten 6 of their first 12 shots to drop in this third. The kick out to Williams. Back to Dort. 4-3. That one is off. Irving fires from way outside. No good. Misses at the buzzer. Shots continuing to fall as we conclude the third. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
Well, coaches love unselfishness, and this is exactly what they're referring to.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we'll start the fourth in what is still anybody's ball game. 2 big bodies inside with Holmgren and Hartenstein in the middle. Gilgeous-Alexander runs the point with Dort at the 2. And it's Williams in at the 3 spot. That's the lineup out there for the Thunder.
Well, that's a tough rebound there to secure, but he put all of his size in there in order to secure it.
The 3 from Thompson. That one doesn't drop. Great D that time from Holmgren. SGA against Irving. Kicks it out to Holmgren. Fires from deep. And the rebound goes to Dallas. Flag's got 4 rebounds now. Irving for 3. Oklahoma City grabs a miss. Holmgren's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Here's SGA. And they cash it in right away with a quick shot.
And Gilgeous-Alexander understands this team wants him to be aggressive on offense. Love watching him go to work. You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
So Oklahoma City ends up going with a new group. Now here's Washington. Pass to Exum. Here's the teardrop, and he's headed to the line for 2. He gets the whistle there.
Man, good whistle there.
And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Mavericks.
Well, they found success off the drive, creating a lot of buckets by getting into the teeth of the defense.
Well, they've really been aggressive in the painted area. When that ball goes inside, they are attacking.
Now here's Washington. Dallas, no good that time either. Beyond the arc. Gafford grabs the miss. Gafford's got rebound number 8 now. And it's Washington missing. Thunder trail by 6. Outside, Williams. Wallace with it. Checked by Washington. Now Caruso puts up the tray. Washington with a rebound.
And at this point, the defense is daring him to shoot.
Oh, ho, ho. That's a man on a mission right there.
Oh, that was nasty. A 2-hand mega slam.
Man, I don't think anyone was going to stop him there. The 3 is in.
That's exactly the kind of shooting you need down the stretch to win games.
Russell deciding where to go with it. Washington, a screen on Mitchell. Russell, yes, using that window.
Yeah, inside the paint, Russell stays so nimble, helping him get such a high percentage look.
Outside Williams. Here's Mitchell. He launches. Washington with a rebound.
Well, let's make no mistake about it. If you want to cut into this lead, you're going to have to generate much better shots than that.
Russell. Oh, off target from downtown. Thunder trail by 7. Caruso outside. Williams against Washington. Now Caruso. Can't get the 3. 4th quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by now. Gafford fires. The defensive pressure was right there. And so it's Williams with it. He brings it up for Oklahoma City. Caruso! And the three misses.
And I don't think that's the shot they wanted him to take right now. He's not exactly on fire.
Russell. Williams rips down the board. And the Thunder shooting only 31% of the game. Connect!
He hears the whistle, and he keeps his concentration and is able to knock it down.
Defensive foul.
And Caruso, no good on that one. There's 48 seconds left in the game. Here's Washington, beyond the arc. It's money from deep.
They've been battling all night. Now they're on the brink of putting this game away.
I think the key here is to be careful about playing it too safely. Just keep doing what you're doing.
Now Russell. 2 points here could be the only cushion they need, Grant.
Hard to say. Crazier things have happened in this league.
Tosses it up. Oh, he cannot hit.
And right here, they can't waste any time.
Well, they need a quick bucket and a foul.
Oh, no good. From downtown. Not that time. Intercepted. And so it's Dallas winning this one. Just a gutsy performance on the road.
It really was.
coming right up. Stan, we expect to see a lot of action inside tonight. Both of these teams have powerhouse front courts.
Yeah, Kevin, it could get very, very physical down low. You're right about that. It is size versus size. They're going to be fighting for position, fighting for every rebound, Kevin. It's kind of like an old school energy to this match.
Now, look at Gallus's starting lineup. Sliding in at the wing positions will be Thompson and Flagg. The 4 and 5, it's Davis and Lively. And it's Irving at the 1. Murray sets a screen for DeRozan. The Mavericks pull it in.
Well, I'm surprised that didn't fall for him. We know that's a shot he can hit, and there wasn't much resistance either.
Here's Irving, and he banks in the layup.
Almost effortless looking. Kyrie's motion inside is so well practiced.
DeRozan surveying the D. There's a screen by Murray. 6 on the shot clock, and they call an illegal screen here.
And guys, point of emphasis for the league is to really crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, and yet we still see it a lot. It's a tough thing to police.
And the real star, Stan, of this Kings team is Domantas Sabonis. Can he anchor them, though, defensively?
Well, Sabonis is not a big-time shot blocker, Kevin, but paint points haven't been their biggest concern. Rather, it's been their struggles closing out the shooters on the perimeter.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
There's no airspace there whatsoever. That's as close as you can get without foul.
Levine can't hit. Mavericks have gone just 1 for 5 from the field to start the quarter. And it's Flagg missing. Sacramento's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. DeRozan, that's good.
And if you give him a sliver of daylight, DeMar DeRozan will eat your lunch from the mid-range.
Now we'll hear from Allie LaForce, and she's got a story for us. An update. Allie?
Doug Christie gave me a few minutes to catch up with him. I asked him what his defense can do to nullify Kyrie Irving, and he said there's not much you can do against Kyrie. He's got a counter for everything you throw at him. He makes insanely difficult shots. We just have to make things hard on him and trust our help defense. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, Allie, we thank you for that. Flagg with it. DeRozan defending. And it's Flagg missing. The deep 3 from Levine. And Lively pulls it down. Mavericks trail by 3.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Irving looking for an opening. Lively a screen on Ellis. Again, the miss by the Mavericks.
And there hasn't been anything easy for him in this period.
Well, the offense has to look for ways to get him easier shots, better selections. You have to be set up for success.
Here's DeRozan. And once again off the mark by Sacramento. DeRozan's gone 1 of 4 so far. And over 3 years in high school, Anthony Davis shot up from being 6'2" to 6'10". But Greg, he brought those guard skills with him.
And Kevin, that transformation as a pro also significant. Adding over 30 pounds to his frame. And with his wingspan over 7'5", he is a physical presence.
Now DeRozan following the three-point attempt by Kyrie Irving. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Murray the pass to Ellis. Three-pointer. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. Davis has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Davis sets a screen. Thompson against Levine. Thompson the bounce pass. To end the cold streak. Sacramento grabs the miss. Murray sets a screen for DeRozan. That 3 off the mark. Outside Irving. Over Levine. Oh my goodness, with no time left on the clock.
without a moment to spare. He guts this one out.
What? So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. Kings lead by 1. The second quarter coming up right after this break, so don't go anywhere. And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. And looking at what we've seen from Sacramento so far, guys, what do you think?
Aggressive at running guys to the backboard. You could tell it was part of their game plan coming in.
Yeah, we're not surprised by this. These guys work hard, and they are physical.
So with Irving on the bench, here's the 5 for Jason Kidd right now. Big man on the floor for Middle Washington and Gafford. Russell is out there with Dante Exum. And it's Marshall in at the 3. Here's Exum. Kept alive. Gafford kicks to Washington. Second shot opportunity. Sharge grabs the board. The Kings leading. Takes the 3. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
Yeah, showing off that ability to stretch the floor. Seems like everyone is a threat at the arc these days.
Washington sets the pick for Russell. Dallas, no good that time either. And here's Sharge. He'll bring it up for Sacramento. They haven't allowed any points in the second quarter. Some nice ball movement here by the Kings. Here's the screen. Misses the 3. Mavericks trail by 4. And here's Marshall from the arc. Dallas, no good that time either. Kings have gotten only 1 of their first 4 shots in the second quarter to drop. We're now joined by our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce. Allie, it's all yours.
Thank you. This is the 4th and now longest coaching stop for the Mavericks, Jason Kidd. Kyrie Irving said he's learned from the past head coaching jobs that he's had and being with different players and seeing them improve. Now he's mastering his coaching philosophy and being an originator. Guys, back over to you.
He has definitely seen it all. Allie, as always, we appreciate your reporting. And no good had a chance to take the lead there.
I'm not sure if anyone on the team has the green light from there. Definitely not him.
Well, that's the shot where if you make it, everything's fine. But if not, you're going to hear about it.
Pass to Russell. Here's Exum. Good, and the assist goes to Russell. Exum's got the lead up to 2 now for the Mavs.
Well, the defense was a little soft. He felt free to take that shot.
He's defended by Exum. Again, the miss by the Kings.
Oh, he's frustrated there. You know he wanted to come right back with the 3 of his own.
Rebound by the Kings.
And I'm sure next time he sits down, coach is going to have a few choice words for him with that shot selection.
Yeah, that definitely wasn't the shot they were looking for. You got to keep the ball moving in that situation.
Here's Clifford. Marshall defending. Stolen by Washington. And here we go. The Mavericks in a fast break. Exum with a wide open look. Count it. His second make in 4 attempts. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for the Mavericks.
Well, our coaching staff has to be happy with how active they've been defensively, forcing turnovers and making the offense uncomfortable.
They've out-hustled the opponent so far in this one. A lot of points in the open floor, and that's giving them the advantage.
The putback to stop the run, and there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
That's why you never quit battling on the offensive glass.
And that's a nice reward for his effort. The flush, perfect.
Well, that's what he does. He makes an impact with his activity on the boards.
Sharge with the screen for Monk. 3-pointer. Rebounded by Gafford. Gafford's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. For the screen on Schroeder. The 3, Marshall. Sharge grabs the board. Sharge has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. 2 points. That one goes. And now just a 1-point Dallas lead.
Really crisp, intelligent passing to make that basket possible.
Gafford sets the pick for Russell. The offensive rebound. Gafford kicks to Marshall. Fires the 3. It's hauled in by the Kings. Sharge has got rebound number 5 here tonight. His at the pick. Punk for three, and he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. The Mavericks on top, leading by just one. Live from Golden One Center, you're watching 2K Sports.
And get ready for the fan half-court shot. They're measuring up the shot.
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game that's been so far. Now look at Dante Exum. What a contribution.
I guess you could say his performance transcends the stat sheet.
Well, he's a great competitor. He makes positive plays at both ends, and he's a great teammate as well.
They've got Monk. He's out there with Dennis Schroeder. It's Clifford at the three spot. And so that's who Doug Christie starts the second half with. So they take the lead. Schroeder's got the first bucket of the third here for Sacramento. And so it's Irving with it, bringing it up for Dallas. And now we've got the intentional foul. And Greg, you were a point guard. How has that position evolved over the years?
Well, if you think of how much more of the court that has to be covered and the style, you have to score more now to play the position. I think shooting becomes incredibly important. And then defensively, with all the switching, you've got to be able to hold up against size and play all over the floor.
Yeah, there was definitely some contact there on the three-point attempt.
And he's good on the second.
Such a talent. Kyrie does certain things offensively that few others will even attempt.
I'm sure they don't want to send him to the line. That has to be in their scouting.
Levine, a screen on Irving, and the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
Yeah, and that's maybe something that should be called more. We see a lot of moving screens in today's NBA.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
And for those of you turning in, we're about a minute into the second half. Outside, Sabonis. Wallace finds Levine. And the rejection by Lively. Sacramento with the ball. They trail by one. Outside, Sabonis. Just his first attempt. And again, it's Sacramento converting.
Nice jumper there. Once Sabonis gets some breathing room to shoot, he rarely passes it up.
Stolen by Ellis. Just a little over 90 seconds gone in the third quarter. From downtown, kick out to Levine. The tray, hands it from downtown. Levine's got the lead up to 4 now for the Kings.
Can't forget about Levine from deep.
Lively sets a screen for Irving. Sabonis with the steal. Fast break, here we go. Levine for 3, and Davis pulls it down. Here's Flag. DeRozan defending. Pass to Flag. Here's Lively. Over Sabonis. Offensive rebound. Out of bounds. Sacramento will take possession.
Sacramento ball.
Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Levine feeling it out a bit. Hits the three-point bomb. Now it's a 7-point Kings lead.
Guys, that's just really unstoppable. He poses a ton of matchup problems for whomever he's facing.
Dallas again missing. The Kings have gone an even 50% from the floor here in the third quarter. 4 of 8. And you talk about the best center in the league. Sabonis certainly, Stan, is in that group.
Sure is, Kevin. The second Sabonis to be in that group. And look, this guy can do it all. He is one of the best passing bigs in the league. He's one of the best rebounding bigs in the league. And he can shoot the ball on the perimeter. A tough guy to deal with.
And the Kings with possession. They're on an 11-3 run right now. Murray is screen on Irving. Traps in the tray. Levine's got 9 points now in the quarter.
Guys, he's been a one-man air raid coming at them time and time again.
Well, what I love about his three-point shooting is the spacing that he's adding. It makes things a lot easier for everyone else.
And we've seen this movie before. Davis moves with authority and attacks the rim.
It's time to send it over now to our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks. Kyrie Irving, so admired by his head coach, and Jason Kidd said Kai is a special dude. He wants to be coached to understand the game at the highest level and to be pushed to the highest level. What's more, I don't think he's afraid of failing. Back to you.
Great mentality. Allie LaForce with that report. Great job as always, Allie. Thanks.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
Yeah, and where has the defense been? They've been content to let them fire away. They've got to close out to the arc. Well, that's a breakdown defensively. Can't afford to give him those kind of looks.
Mavericks trail by 12. 7-second difference, shot and game clock. Irving for three. Sacramento grabs the miss. Sabonis has got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. Outside, Levine. Yes, and it's Ellis picking up the assist. Ellis has got 3 assists now in this one.
Quick trigger there. Levine ready to shoot before the pass even reaches his hand.
And so it's Zach Levine making things happen for the King. That quarter had... While we have the chance now, folks, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
Well, it's one of the core parts of the game. Reading the defense and creating an easy bucket for your teammates. That is pretty.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. On the floor for Dallas, the 4 and 5, it's Davis and Lively. Sliding in at the wing positions will be Thompson and Flagg. And it's Irving in at the point.
And guys, one of the emphasis for the league is to really crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, and yet, we still see it a lot. It's a tough thing to police.
And it's a completely new group on the floor for the Kings. Nice shot by McDermott.
He is cold-blooded. Drops the dagger. Piles on to what was already a big lead.
And defensively, that kind of effort is just not going to cut it.
And the precision passing of Russell, this time out of the pick and roll.
Schroeder. They get it again. Just 5 to shoot. Beyond the arc. Mavericks with the rebound. Here's Russell. That shot off. Some solid defense from Saric. He's covered by Washington. Saric a screen on Washington. Here's Schroeder. And the 3-ball is good.
Heavy incoming from beyond the arc. A key part of their initiative this entire fourth quarter.
Yeah, it's always a little risky to lean this hard on the three-point shot. But when you're knocking him down, you might as well keep riding it.
An active competitor, Russell won't go down without a fight, especially around the rim.
Shard just screen on Russell. Off target from three-point range. Mavericks trail by 20. Washington sets the pick for Exum over Monk. Exum's shot is off.
Yeah, loose coverage by the defense, but he just couldn't make them pay.
And D'Angelo Russell picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
It's close, but, didn't get on balance quick enough.
Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth.
And when you are as good a shooter as he is, you have to have the confidence to take that shot. It might not always fall.
Yeah, it's one of those heat check shots, and heat check is a synonym for bad shot.
Kings leading now by 20. Here's Saric. And once again off the mark by Sacramento. Schroeder against Washington. Pass to Gafford. Nice use of the glass on the finish.
Well, you love the unselfishness. Makes the next pass and enables his team to capitalize on the possession.
And there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
And guys, point of emphasis for the league is to really crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, and yet we still see it a lot. It's a tough thing to police.
And Dallas going with the whole new group out there. Again, saves him with the putback.
How about the energy from Flag on the offensive glass, keeping the possession alive and converting.
Rebounded by Thompson. Mavericks trail by 16. Let's lose a three. Trained from outside.
And looking a lot better now, but still a long way to go to get back into this.
Yeah, it'll take time. They need to keep stringing together positive possessions. And defensively, they need stops.
And now, here's Davis, the fast break opportunity. No good. Kings leading now by 13.
And so only one team answered the bell tonight, guys. Not a monster blowout by any means, but still a double-digit victory for the Kings.
The differential in assists led to a lot of open looks, and it also helped to get more guys involved in the offense easy.
And they made the defense adjust, but they just couldn't come up with an answer.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Zach LaVine.
Yeah, and I loved his attitude tonight. He really had that scorer's mentality. Absolutely no one was stopping.
Count the basket. It's stolen by Davis. Irving. Good work there as it goes down.
The assist, Anthony Davis.
6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. From outside. Does not go in. Not sure the miracle, Greg, is on hand here tonight for them.
Well, they need one, but gonna play it until the final whistle.
Buries the deep ball. And so it's Sacramento easily grabbing this one. Some good competition, but the hometown advantage and their ability to stay focused, I think, made the difference.
expect they'll be relying on their front courts to get it done here.
Yeah, I think that's right, B.A. It should be an old-fashioned battle amongst the bigs. And whoever gets the edge in that matchup, I think gets the W. But we'll see.
Here are the starters for Oklahoma City. Two big bodies inside with Holmgren and Hartenstein in the middle. Gilgeous-Alexander runs the point with Dort at the 2. And it's Williams in at the small forward position.
Well, you got to be able to shoot fast in the league. So it's nice to see Williams doesn't need a lot of setup time.
And the call is going to be, yes, an illegal screen.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
Look, guys get away with this all the time, but on this occasion, he got caught.
Oh, and a great assist by SGA. That one goes in. And it's 6 points for Jalen Williams.
A shot that Williams continues to work on. You love seeing these type of results.
LaVine against Dort. Fires the 3. And it's Zach LaVine with the 3.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
And it's Holmgren missing. Sacramento has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Sabonis with a screen on Hartenstein. Here's LaVine for 3. And the Kings with another 3.
A more effective playmaker than he gets credit for. LaVine solid at sizing up defenses and taking what they give him.
From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander buries it from 3.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
You know, people call DeMar DeRozan the modern master of the mid-range.
Well, he's earned that with his mid-range efficiency and scoring. It's an area a lot of offenses overlook now, but DeMar, oh, he is the exception to the rule.
Now here's Ellis. Murray, a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. Oh, it's stolen by Gilgeous-Alexander. Dort for 3. And Domas Sabonis pulls it down.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
Oklahoma City has gone 3 of 6 shooting from beyond the arc. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Dort. Holmgren outside. Williams with it. He's picked up by LaVine. And the foul called on Jalen Williams. That's his first foul.
And just a great job of getting there first and absorbing the contact.
Now, if you're just tuning in, we've played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. DeRozan passes to LaVine. Goes up from the top of the key. Ooh, he's looking comfortable now. 3 for 3.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Thanks. Well, the son of Hall of Fame big man Arvydas Sabonis, DeMontis said he was a 7-footer that could do everything, like a point guard. He's at a whole different level. I'm just another basketball player. He is a legend. But his father said DeMontis is a warrior, like me, and I'm very proud. Back to you guys.
Great stuff. Okay, Allie, thanks a lot. And Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has made the move from star to superstar, Grant.
Well, no question, B.A. He's been a superstar for quite a few seasons now, but he's not satisfied and just continues to elevate his game year after year.
There's an old school feel to DeMar's game. He'll hit you with the pull-up mid-range J. It makes DeRozan really tough to guard.
And good on the second, so he makes them both.
Well, when you send him to the line, you know what the outcome is likely to be.
Blocking foul called on.
Oklahoma City shooting their second and third free throws tonight.
Second personal foul.
That's good from SGA.
The skills of SGA, they're so unique. His ball handling, shooting, length. Not a lot of guys like Shai in the league.
The Kings trailing. Outside LaVine to the inside. And stolen by Williams. And here's SGA outside. And again, Oklahoma City, no good.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
LaVine feeling it out a bit. Oklahoma City grabs a miss.
Usually he's a master in the midi, but not that time.
Oh, Oh, it's stolen by DeRozan. Pass to Levine. Fades back. And the shot falls short that time.
Even though he had space, there is never an easy fadeaway.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Levine. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Zach Levine clears it away. For Sacramento, they've gone 4 of 7, shooting a solid percentage. 7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. And SGA has got the ball here for the Thunder. Dort, right side. From 13. Oh, and a great assist by SGA. That one goes in.
You know, Dort doesn't show a lot of love to the mid-range, but he's smart to not completely overlook it.
Outside for Levine. And the three-pointer goes. Levine's got 14 points for the game.
I know what they say, defense wins championships, but you need some bucket getters too now.
Zach Levine, he's been the guy making things happen for the Kings. Absolutely. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even on the scoreboard so far. And guys, for the Kings, what jumps out at you stat-wise?
Well, it's simple. I mean, they started off strong, and they've been hot from beyond the arc since the get-go.
And as long as the threes are dropping, you've got to keep launching them.
Dennis Schroeder is out there with Malik Monk. Then it's Drew Eubanks, and it's Clifford in at the small forward position. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the Kings. Pass to Caruso. On the wing, Caruso. Now here's Wallace. For 3. Schroeder can't get it to go. Right side, Mitchell. Back to Caruso. And it's Sacramento with the rebound. Outside Schroeder takes a 3. Williams grabs the board. And it's Thunder's ball. They haven't allowed any points in the second quarter. Here's Wallace. And it's good for 2.
I just love when teams make it work down low.
They set the pick. Up for 3. Out to the right wing. Here's Eubanks. He drops it from range. Eubanks, he's gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game. Williams with the screen. And here's Caruso outside. The rebound by Eubanks. The Kings have gotten nothing to go out of 5 attempts so far this quarter. Pass to Schroeder. And Richard, with floor spacing so critical, ball handlers want their teammates to be shot ready.
Oh yeah, having your feet squared, knees bent, hands ready, because ultimately if you're shot ready, your percentages go up. If your percentages go up, so does your money.
Here's Wallace. And rejected. And here we go, Sacramento on the fast break. Williams grabs the board. Oklahoma City trailing. Caruso outside. Down low. And Williams gets the bucket on the assist by Caruso. Williams has got his first bucket in this one. Off target with the 3. The Thunder have gotten 2 of 5 shots to fall this second quarter. And it's Caruso on the take. There's the block. And that'll be Oklahoma City's ball as it goes out of bounds. Thunder able to keep possession. .156 left in the first half of this one. Sinks it from distance. Kings trail by 4. Schroeder passes to Eubanks. Back to Schroeder. There's the 3. Oh, he can't sink it. He's 0 for 3.
Ooh, that's a tough break. After poor communication defensively, it leaves him all by himself.
The Kings shooting around 33%. Not the best offensive efficiency. They set the screen. Pass to Eubanks. Here's Clifford. Back to Eubanks. Shot clock at 5. And once again, off the mark by Sacramento. Caruso, left side. Goes up and lays it in, nice and easy. And the Thunder lead by 6.
Oh, it takes real skill. For Caruso to get in and around that contact, that's tough.
Oh, got that one up quick. And the Thunder in possession here. They've only allowed 5 points in the quarter. Williams from long range. And he's in the books. Now 1 for 2.
Really nice pass there by Caruso. This man's got some game.
From downtown, Caruso grabs the board.
I think he's gone completely dry. Nothing is hitting.
Yeah, and the risk now is that he gets inside his own head. Time to take deep breaths in through the nose, out through the mouth, and let the game come to you.
Here's Clifford, checked by Mitchell, and stolen by Williams.
If they take their time, this will be the final possession of the quarter.
Yeah, it's all about clock management with these situations. Let's see how that plays out.
Outside Schroeder. Here's Eubanks. And that's not going to go. Misses at the buzzer. And so it's the Oklahoma City Thunder closing out the quarter with a 7-point lead. Defense is setting the tone. All right, we'll get back to the action after this break. And we played through the first half. Plenty of basketball left in this one. Boy, Zach LaVine has been sensational.
Well, if he's hit threes like he did in the first half, he's going to have a monster night.
And let's see if the D adjusts, make life a little more difficult on him.
Taking a look at the Thunder. 2 big bodies inside with Holmgren and Hartenstein in the middle. Gilgeous-Alexander runs the point with Dort at the 2. And it's Williams in at the 3 spot. And up the court come the Thunder on the break. Dort for 3. And that comes off the assist by Gilgeous-Alexander. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 3 assists now in this one. LaVine can't hit. Thunder leading by 10. Gilgeous-Alexander with the ball. He's picked up by LaVine. Second chance shot. No problem from Hartenstein as he finishes at the rim.
I like the momentum right there. A nice hustle play on the glass leads to a great finish.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. The Thunder are a powerhouse without possessing a bunch of big-name stars. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander said the front office does a good job of picking players to be a part of the organization, and Coach Mark Daigneault said our job as a team is for the whole to be better than the sum of the parts. Guys, back to you.
Okay, thanks for the report, Allie. Outside LaVine. 4 on the clock. There's the triple. Oh, Zach LaVine way back there.
Well, LaVine is fired up tonight and having no trouble finding points for his squad.
Well, I'm wondering, RJ, you think we'll see a Zach LaVine highlight dunk tonight?
Yeah, B.A., most nights we normally do. Something else also, I've come to expect shooting sprees from Zach. This man can rattle off 3 and 4 and a quarter like it's nothing.
That one's good. Sabonis.
A pretty careful 3-point shooter. Sabonis clearly like that look.
And Keon Ellis gets the whistle that time. That's his 3rd foul so far. And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half. Here's Williams. Oh, he pats it down right on top of Keegan Murray.
And we see the speed and power. And Williams shows off on that one.
Outside LaVine. Lets it go from deep. And another Sacramento 3.
And that bucket from beyond the arc puts them within reach. He's really been putting that shot to work.
And I bet he's thinking that he could close the gap completely if he can keep those threes coming.
Here's SGA. It's rebounded by Sabonis. Sabonis has got 4 rebounds in the game. Outside for LaVine. It's good. And the assist goes to Murray. And now just a 2-point Oklahoma City lead. Now here's SGA. It's guarded by Ellis. That one falls.
And the D can't allow Gilgeous-Alexander to get this positioning, because once he does, he makes you pay.
Here's LaVine for 3. Oh, just dropping it in. LaVine.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. attack from three-point range.
And you see this so much more nowadays in the NBA. Teams putting a larger emphasis on jacking up threes.
Outside Levine. Back to Ellis. The three is up. Gets the three to fall. Ellis has gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Williams from long range. Hartenstein. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. And the Thunder lead by 3.
He really gets in perfect position for the follow. Just a terrific read.
Pass to DeRozan. Back to Levine. And the Kings with another 3.
And this is how he shines. He's a big part of their floor space.
Yeah, you got to know where he is at all times, especially when he's roaming around the perimeter ready to fire. He took it right to the rack, and there's no one that can stop him.
Now Levine. Good! Another from 3. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable, B.A. Unbelievable.
Here's SGA. Ooh, Shea showing no fear inside. Incredible game. This lead has been exchanged 8 times.
Tremendous show of will and resilience on both sides.
Ellis passes to Sabonis. Outside Levine. Murray is screen on Dort. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Levine. And it's Holmgren with a rebound. And stolen by Murray. On the wing, Levine. 1 second left. And Levine throws it down.
And that's gotta hurt. A turnover for a free run at the rim.
And now we know who has the momentum.
That's the last thing you need to happen down the stretch.
That takes us to the end of the 3rd quarter. What a game. Neither team giving ground. Sacramento on top. They lead by 1. And right after this, we'll bring you the start of the final quarter right here on 2K Sports. Well, what a terrific game it's been so far. With this 4th quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. We've got Drew Eubanks. Dennis Schroeder is out there with Malik Monk. Then there's Doug McDermott. That's the 5 out there for the Kings.
Good instincts to read the path and get in a position to pick it off.
Caruso outside. It's deflected. Now here's Monk. He's closely guarded. Pass to Eubanks. McDermott outside. Back to Eubanks. Outside Monk. McDermott outside. From outside the arc. Oklahoma City grabs a miss.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Williams. Soft touch off the glass. This is the very definition of a back-and-forth contest.
Yes, neither side taking its foot off the gas. I'm expecting a spectacular finish.
Hits the trifecta. And the Kings lead by 2.
Put your head down and go to work. That's what they need to do.
Yeah, when the game is up for grabs like this one has been, it's all about the attention to detail.
And the layup falls.
Oh, it's not an easy look for Caruso in with these threes, but somehow he gets it to go.
Schroeder passes to Monk. Watch by Wallace. 5 to shoot. McDermott outside. Stolen by Caruso. Back to Williams. Oh! Touches it off the glass. And a look at how the hustle game has been going for Oklahoma City.
Great heads-up defensive play tonight, creating offensive opportunities for themselves by forcing deflections.
They've also been showing us standout play on the fast break, working as a team to create easy opportunities. This has been the story of the game, a battle fought on offense.
Yeah, but I think it's going to come down to who can get the stops down the stretch, because that's who's going to come away with this one.
Schroeder against Mitchell. Puts up the tray. Williams rips down the board.
And the defense dodged one right there. Not the guy you want to leave open.
Mitchell. Oh, it drops in.
And you want him taking good shots at this point in the game. And that one was easy.
Yeah, it's clear why they go to him in these moments. They know he's going to deliver for them.
Oh, the long ball, no good. And Williams has got the ball here for the Thunder. Now Mitchell, beyond the arc. Can't get it to go. Mitchell against Schroeder. Outside Monk. Just 5 on the clock. Oh, he misses the go-ahead basket. Thunder with a lead. Caruso. Oh, he goes to the glass with that one.
A guy who knows about pressure situations. Caruso getting it done in the clutch.
The triple drop.
Some players shrink when the pressure's on, but he lives for these moments.
Caruso against McDermott.
Talk about stepping up in a big way.
What a huge play coming through when it matters most.
Schroeder with it. Watched by Wallace. Monk! It's good from beyond the arc.
And their strategy is obvious. Manufacture looks from outside the arc.
With the way they're shooting, there's no need to look for any other shot. Just keep letting it rain.
Stolen by Schroeder. To take the lead. Buries it from outside.
Defensively, gotta close out a little faster. That's a look he'll make with regularity.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. The free ball is down.
It's turned into a showdown here. Dueling from distance.
Take that, he says. I see your three, and I'll raise you another three.
And the Kings going with a whole new group out there. Ellis outside. Levine fires. It's good from beyond the arc.
Levine is taking it upon himself to be the man in crucial moments. He's that kind of clutch player.
Here's Mitchell. Caruso outside. Oh, off target from downtown. So a close game sees. Thanks, Allie. Great interview once again. And that'll wrap it up, folks.